Wait, crap! Oh, it started. Well, I couldn't see it started because a friend of mine sent me a message and it was blocking the time. Like, if you have an iPhone, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Where like if you have a game on your phone, or you have like somebody text you, like it just shows up like on your phone, like right here. Like it just happened again, so I know exactly, like right here. So from where my thumb is up on my phone is just like blanked, and the time's like right here, so I can't really tell what the time was. So I didn't know if I started or not. So I'm like waiting here. I'm like, I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. Crap! But hey, stuff happens. Life happens. But hey, one thing I'm glad about. I am I am glad I am glad that so soon, like I I'm only 35 for 35 days and counting today. I'm only 35 days, 3-5. And I'll be honest, I was not expecting to be where I am already. I was not expecting to be I was not expecting to have any subscribers. I was not. I really wasn't. I was not expecting to get over 100 views for so long. I really wasn't. And right now, I know that most of. Well, actually, no. Well, I know most of the Austin. Of Meet Austin was my friend Emily, which is his girlfriend. I know a lot of those views are from her because she just loved watching Austin like fall off the rock. And to be honest, when I was editing it, I think I actually almost cut that piece out by accident because I watched it like 3 times over, and I forgot and I didn't pay attention. I was actually gonna cut out the last like 2 seconds, so you didn't see like like after I hit the button and then like it still goes for a couple seconds. So I was cutting that out and I was just watching it. I almost cut it out. I was like, oh my god, thank you. What are you doing? Okay. Dogs are usually in my room every day. I mean, every night. So yeah, just as a little update. Dogs, Cashew, Ralph, both of them. Count them both. Both of them sleep in my room. Ain't that right, Cashew? Come here, Cashew. Come here, little buddy. Come here. Come here, you little weirdo. Don't look proud. Show up. Ralphie! Ah, there you go. Yes, you do. Come here, Cashew. Ah. You little. Alright. Cashew! I don't think anybody can see you, but you're still there. Ah. You know what, man? Maybe I'll put a. And like a. Yeah. I don't know. But, yep. Cashew and Ralph. And just so you know, the description of him, Cashew, he's not the brightest. He is not the brightest dog. But if I had to choose any dog to be put in a room to like play with a bunch of little kids, or to be in a room with a bunch of little kids, I'll be honest. And I mean as in kids that if they saw a dog, they like go over, they'd probably tug the dog's hair, or they'd like give him a little push and stuff. Stuff that would aggravate a dog. Like, I wouldn't willingly put a dog in there. Like, I wouldn't want to because I would feel horrible because that means I just put a dog in with a bunch of kids that are gonna hurt it.
But I mean, isn't like if they didn't mean it, like they're like say, like under 2 years old. I think that'd be my limit. I think under 2 years old, I would be like, okay, they don't understand it, it's fine. Well, actually, no. My cousin Jack is, I think he's 2, and he understands everything but the dog. Well, he understands not to like go at him, but pretty much what I mean by that is I would trust Cashew. I think anybody in my house,
Though my grandmother, and though my grandmother doesn't like the dogs, well, because still got an issue with the dogs. I don't. I'm not gonna go into that, but even she would have to admit Cashew is one of the best dogs if you have little kids, because Cashew, like, he would just, like, if they pulled his hair, not even joking, this is exactly what he does. He looks at them, he licks them until they let go. Of course, by that time, somebody would have pulled the baby apart, or the baby would have just been like, doggy drool, doggy drool. Ralph, on the other hand, Ralph was one of my best friends. Now I know that's probably gonna be somebody like, oh, man's best friend. See what you did there. No, I'm okay. I gotta turn this. Ralph is he's one of my best friends. Of course, he does get angry at times, just like anybody else would. But either way, that dog is still there. Like I remember like my cousin Anthony, who you guys might meet. I'd hope you would. I hope you meet my cousin Kyle, because he's a cool person too. But like there was this one time, I will never forget it. Anthony just like, he was getting mad. He was just mad, so he just came at me. I think I was so amazed by Ralph at that day, because he punched me, and of course, me being me, I wasn't going to take that hit. But before I even swung back, or before I even knocked him on his butt, Ralph jumps out of nowhere. He gets between me and Anthony, and he just starts growling at Anthony. And he's about to, like, take this kid down. Like, Ralph's ready to pounce on his leg. So pretty much, for Ralph's description, I'd have to say he's loyal. He'd be one of your best friends. He is one of my best friends. He is one of the most loyal dogs I have ever met. There was a couple dogs earlier before Cashew and Ralph. Well, actually, no. One was my dog, Chihuahua Elvis. He was around during Ralph and Cashew. He passed on because he was around for so long. And I remember that day too. When I came home from school, Elvis was in a box. I think that was the first day my friend Steven, that was the first day Steven has ever seen me cry. And then he told me, it's been a while since that happened, and then one of them brought it up about Elvis. I don't remember what we were talking about, but they did. And I remember Steven, and he had, he didn't even have anything, wasn't looking strange, he wasn't doing the whole thing. He was being 100% honest when he said, when he saw me cry, he was scared. He didn't know what he didn't know what was going on. He understood what happened. He understood why I felt like this. He understood why I was crying. But he just didn't know what to do, because my friends have never seen me cry, because I could be put through the worst of it. I broke 3 ribs and had way horrible bruising with it. I didn't cry at all. Like 3 minutes after it happened, I was bouncing off the walls before they put me in the car and told me to go to the emergency room. I don't cry, but especially in front of my friends, and especially not on this. Woo! That was weird. I will admit to that. But right now, I think this vlog, I'll be honest, it was gonna be like the whole, hey, I want to thank you guys, which I do. I want to thank everybody that's watched a video. I want to thank everybody I want to thank the people who've subscribed. I want to thank the people who've taken the time to just look at even one of my videos. A little crooked there. I just want to thank them, because this is something that I want to do, and I'm glad I'm here doing it. But it turned into something else, and you know what? That's perfectly fine with me. Now, I am still going to end it off the same as usual. All because it was an emotional video doesn't mean anything. I'm joking. It does mean something, but it doesn't mean I'm going to change up my layout. It's not mean I'm going to change the intro or outro, because I already did the intro before I even knew I was going to talk about this, but I did, because the dogs came over and talked about it. Or talked about it. I'm not crazy. I'll admit. Am I? Yeah, I'm probably crazy. But I don't want to be 13 minutes at all. So I will see you guys in the shadows. Aww.